Hey guys, it's Kernel again with another ROM review, and this time I've got DeltaROM v3.2 for Galaxy S3. So now, what is DeltaROM? This is a stock-based ROM for Galaxy S3, which is based on the Samsung stock 4.3 firmware, which is XXUGMK6, and yeah, I guess that much is pretty much sums it up. Let's get into the ROM. You can see this is a lock screen which has a ripple effect. It does not contain the light effect, which well, yeah, this is an S3 ROM, so it knows it's an S3 ROM and that kind of stuff. It does have transparent widget. It does have a aroma installer package, which actually makes sense. I will get into that in the same video. So yeah, I have actually installed all the bloatware apps, so you may not do it if you don't want the bloatware. It has two options for the kernels. It has Boifla kernel and the stock kernel, which, well, if you have known me for the past few videos, I always prefer Boifla. Let's go to settings and see about phone page, about device. You can see this is based on XXUGMK6. The build number is here, DeltaROM 3 version 3.2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That is it in the about device page. Now, what else does this have? This is kind of like the stock of the stock. I mean, it doesn't have any any flare or any bling stuff going on. So yeah, that will come on in every ROM, so that's not a bug. It does have a lot of things which you will enjoy. It has a lot of inbuilt stuff like BCBox and zip-aligned apps and stuff like that, which is all internal stuff. So I don't want to get too much into that. From a user's point of view, you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of apps from the aroma package, but you won't get anything extra. You don't need anything extra. You won't get anything from the other ROMs like Note apps, S4 apps. You won't get any of that. You will get everything which is supported by the S3 and for the S3. So that's pretty cool features to have. Now let's show you guys what all apps it comes with. Up to here, up to YouTube, is the apps with which it comes. You can enable those in the aroma package, so that's a real plus. So you have all of these. The My Files is not a Note 3 My File. As I've said, this doesn't do anything to have all those apps. It's mainly for an S3, and it has a S3 apps. I would like to show you guys the Antutu benchmark. With the Boifla kernel, I haven't tested it with the stock kernel, but with the Boifla kernel, it gave me a score. Well, it's initializing. It really is a great score. It gave me a 18,915. So that's not pretty bad considering it's a stock ROM with all the bloatware installed. Mind you, that does affect the performance. In the video of Archiroid, stock based 1.7.3, I took the benchmark without the bloatwares installed. So that's probably why it got such a high score. It got about 20,700. So if I had all the bloatware installed, it might be a bit like 19,000. It's still a fast ROM. I wouldn't merge its image on that, but still, it's got an 18,900 score, which is close to 19,000, which is pretty great score. So yeah, that much is said about the ROM. I won't go into too much explaining that. I'll show you guys the boot animation and the aroma package, and it does have 4-way reboot. So if anyone is wondering about that, so yeah. Shutdown animation. So here is the aroma installer with the DeltaROM logo, of course. So you have the language selection page, and then we have the information page with the welcome and things like that. So you have XXUGMK6 ROM, December 16th build. So yeah, it's a bit old, but still MK6 is the latest one. Let's go next, and now you have terms of service and usage, terms and condition. Let's just skip up ahead of that. Now you have three options for the Delta installation. You have full installation, which adds all the mods, all the bloatware, everything typical installation with no bloatware but with all the mods. And you have custom installation, which I'm going to show you guys. Now, first option you see is CRT on off. You can select whatever you want. Lock screen rotation, which, well, some of you guys like. I don't like it. I'm not going to select it, but hey, this is your ROM. 4-way rotation is it will be the 180-degree rotation will also be enabled. So if you want that, it's there. Circular battery is the battery mod, which changes the TouchWiz green battery to circle mod, so that's pretty cool. Center clock, if you like the ambidextrity in your phone, so you can use center clock. Scrolling wallpaper for TouchWiz launcher. TouchWiz rotation for TouchWiz launcher. Hacked camera, which I haven't really figured out what's hacked. I guess the bitrate is a bit higher and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I selected the hack camera. It does work, no problems with that. Ultimate SMS recipient list, so unlimited. So you don't have a cap on what all SMS, whom all you will send SMS to. So yeah, hide SMS from call log. Sure, that's a pretty cool thing. Custom kernel. Now this is where the kernel selection comes. It has custom kernel, which is Boyfla kernel, or the stock kernel. You can select whatever you want, so that's pretty cool. Now custom boot animation, the boot animation is pretty awesome, so I'll show you guys the boot animation. App backup to SD DeltaROM app, so you can back up everything to that folder, so that's a really great feature. EFS backup to the same folder. Default desktop switcher in browser, I'm not sure about that. That's something confusing for me, so if you guys know what that is, please do tell me. So yeah, boot sound, install boot sound. If you don't want the Samsung boot sound of that music, if you don't want it, you can select no. Email with Exchange security disabled, if you want that, or if you don't want that. Stock email, you can do that. Call recording is something which is available. You can go to settings and additional settings. In there you can find the call recording feature. Pop-up browser from Node 2. That is probably the only extra thing other than S3 features you will get. So yeah, that's there. GPS fast lock, which is an extremely useful app to set your GPS coordinates. Like, it's not setting your coordinates, but it will align your GPS message, like in the build.prop streak. It will actually select which region you're from so that the GPS lock can be faster. So this option here is pretty great. Consider this, you have already installed your ROM, okay, and you want to, well, you realize that you want a few more apps, and the ROM does not have an update me app so that you can download the zip files. No, you have to install the whole ROM again, but no, you don't have to, because it has an option to not install the base ROM and only install the mods. So that's pretty cool option. So if you forgot about GPS fast lock, you selected no in the first thing and you want this now, you can just select yes and then not install the base ROM so that it will be easier and it will get your work done. So that's pretty cool. Now you also have CSE selector, so you can use your own country CSE, or you can use the BTU, which is, I guess, for international. So I'll show you guys what all CSE is available. You can select full wipe or not. If you're selecting, if you're installing extra mods, you don't want full wipe. So that's something which I want to talk about. Now CSE, it has over 150, I guess 130 or 150 CSEs available. So no matter where you are, there's probably CSE available for you. So you can select that. If you don't want it, you can select just BTU and be with it. So yeah, select next. Then there is the bloatware package. You can select whatever you want as long as you can use it. Even the Google Apps is included in the bloatware selection. So yeah, all these available. Snap and Go, even Snap and Go is available. You can go next, and yeah, it's installing the ROM. That is it about the ROM. It's kind of like there are only two pages of aroma selection page. So that's something which I really like. I've seen ROMs with pages and pages of unlimited amount of pages for each little thing, like do you want even inverted GApp, inverted Dropbox or not. So there are a lot of stuff like that even. So this is kind of a new thing which I really like. So yeah, I'll see you guys with the boot animation in a second. So here is the DeltaROM boot animation, which, well, I don't mind it. It's a pretty cool boot animation. It does have the same Samsung sound. I would have liked a custom sound for it, so it would be cooler. But yeah, there is the boot animation. Let it boot in. So guys, there you have it. It's a pretty good ROM. I wouldn't want to say it's the best ROM or something. It's not. I don't see any stock-based ROM being the best. Well, for my tastes, I really love performance and the ability to not have a lot of bloatware. The only reason I use a stock ROM is because of the camera app. So yeah, that's where I come from. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Nothing much to say. This is an S3 ROM, so it knows it and it doesn't want to make too much of a mess with it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope you liked the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.